what I wanted to talk about today is something that really pisses me off. The self-help industry. The self-help industry, okay? I'm sure now, in this day and age, you've all heard of Anthony Robbins, the motivational speaker, the author of Awaken the Giant Within, the personal power motivational guy, Deepak Chopra, who's kind of like a spiritual guru type guy. Then you have Rhonda Byrne, who bought out the CD The Secret, the book The Secret, and you have another fella called Dr. Wayne Dyer. Right? There's another guy called Marshall Silver as well in Las Vegas, and this guy was locked up for printing counterfeit $100 bills back in the early 90s or something like that. Google Marshall Silver. The silver is spelled Sylver or VAR. The guy is absolutely stark raving mad. Okay, all of these people, the self-help industry collectively is completely marketed for vulnerable, weak, miserable people who are desperate and their lives are in the mire. What's the mire? Come on now, if you don't know what the mire is now, there's no point in explaining to you. When your life is on a slippery slope and in the shitter, these dickheads, Tony Robbins, Deepak Chopra, Rhonda Byrne, and Dr. Wayne Dyer, along with other assholes as well, who they're all over the globe, Marshall Silver, they're just waiting for you in the self-help section of any bookstore to put their hand into your wallet and take your money. The reason that it's called self-help isn't because you're helping yourself, it's because they are helping themselves to your money. Okay? These people are fucking slime balls. They're the worst kind of people. Like, I'm not even a religious man, okay? But there's a quote in the Bible that goes like this, okay? Beware of false prophets, for they are wolves who come in sheep's clothing, okay? These guys are false prophets. They are not going to help your life. The stuff they promote in The Secret is absolutely fraudulent, okay? And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. The law of attraction, okay? Science can prove the law of gravity and the law of physics. The law of attraction is just hocus pocus, okay? It's like it's a fable. It's like Peter Pan in Never Neverland, alright? The law of attraction. Now, in this DVD, The Secret, the stuff that they tell you, okay? You should know yourself anyway, alright? They should market self-help DVDs under common sense. Then you wouldn't even buy them because you'd feel like a big jackass going into the store to buy a CD on common sense, where they tell you, you are unlimited. You can do anything you want. Your potential knows no bounds. Well, it does really, because if that was the case, this world would be full of millionaires, alright? You should know to focus on good things. If you focus on good things and don't always dwell on the negative, you tend to be having a better day. Other than that, what they tell you in these self-help and these law of attraction DVDs, one woman said that she sat at home and she done the law of attraction. She visualized checks coming in the mail. And a couple of weeks later, these checks just started showing up in her mailbox for like $5,000 and stuff like that. So I'm going to give all of you a task for the next couple of weeks. I want you all to envision $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 checks arriving in your mailbox, in your letterbox, if you're back in Ireland, or arriving anywhere at all, by PayPal. Just visualise these checks coming in the mail, alright? See if it works, alright? Another thing that they do on these fucking stupid law of attraction and positive thinking CDs is they say, have a dream board in your house or a vision board. Now what they tell you is this, okay? If you see a picture of a big mansion in a magazine, you know, like Lifestyle magazine or a lifestyle magazine, a fishing magazine, you see a nice view, put it on your dream board. You see a nice house, put it on your dream board. If you're looking through a magazine, you see a hot chick, put her on your dream board. And then every day when you wake up and you look at the dream board, so they say, you visualise yourself having the big house, the hot chick, and the lovely landscape. Absolute bollocks. If you believe that, you deserve to be robbed out of your fucking hard-earned money. Let me tell you another thing about these self-help gurus. They're all multi-millionaires living in the Hollywood Hills, laughing behind their backs at everybody who falls foul to their scams, okay? Feckin' ridiculous. Tony Robbins, he didn't start off as a self-help guru. None of them started off as self-help gurus. All of these silly jackasses were involved in some shady businesses. They were managers or executives of businesses and blah blah blah, and then they realized that there was a huge market, a money making profit to be made from people who want self-help. Okay, now the only person who can help you is yourself. All right, it doesn't matter if a guy turns around and gives you $1 million, okay? Because some guy could turn around and give you $1 million and you could be found a week later fucking as dead as a doornail with your fucking face buried in a mountain of cocaine, alright? Nobody can help you other than yourself. I'll give you an example. Let's say you have an alcohol problem or a drug problem, and you have the best counsellors in the world trying to counsel you and get you back on the road to success, okay, away from the alcohol and away from the drugs. If you don't want them to help you, it doesn't matter what they do to try and help you, because you're going to be destined for a brick wall and you're going to be destined for the gutter. Doesn't matter who tries to help you, unless you make up your own mind to move on and to enhance your own life by your own thoughts and your own doings. You're the only person who can help yourself. Stay the hell away from these self-help DVDs. There's no such thing as The Secret, okay? The law of attraction is like Santa Claus. It's not going to happen, alright? All these self-help gurus give you false facts and they claim to have changed the lives of millions of people. If that's the case, do some research and find out how many people who bought all these self-help DVDs and these financial help DVDs. Go and do the groundwork and the background work on all of them and find out how many millionaires and how many people who bought The Secret. And granted, okay, if you watch this, you're probably going to feel better because you got some con artist on the DVD or the CD saying, you are unlimited, wake up earlier, eat healthy, think positive. Duh! We all know that, like. But you're already after giving this jackass $30, $50. Some of them are selling like gift packs of like 4 or 5 DVDs with a stupid book for $300 and $500. Do you know what qualifications you need to be a self-help guru? None. Do you know what qualifications you need to write a motivational book or a self-help book? None. Okay? Now, I've got a little suggestion for all you people out there whose lives aren't going well, okay? Send me an email, okay? And I'll put together my own self-help DVD for you with my motivational speaking and some lovely quotes throughout my book as well. I'll write a book, okay? The Road to Infinite Wisdom and Success by Roy McCarthy, okay? I'll write a book for you and I'll fill it with quotes like these jackasses do. Quotes from Dalai Lama, quotes from Albert Einstein, quotes from Buddha, okay? Quotes from Leonardo da Vinci and Abraham Lincoln. And that guy, Dr. Wayne Dyer, what does he say? What's the difference between a flower and a weed? What's the difference between a flower and a weed, people? An opinion. Hey? Did you get the metaphor in there? Yeah? So if your life is really shit, okay? If your life is absolute misery to the core and you imagine your life is wonderful, then your life is going to be wonderful, okay? Now, if you really believe that, you're a sucker. Help yourself, okay? Because you're the only person who can paddle your canoe. If you start honestly reaching out to these shysters and you think your life is going to turn into this superstar life with your dream board, pictures from magazine, everything all over your wall, you're just going to end up with a room full of self-help DVDs and a bank account full of absolutely nothing because you'll have squandered it on these millionaires who are living in the Hollywood Hills and laughing at you. Now we gotta go and buy some We gotta go home, we gotta buy something in the grocery store. So from me, Bella, and Angela, the camera woman, goodbye and God bless.